All right, let's take a look at this problem. We've got triangle PQR is dilated with the origin as the center of dilation to create triangle P prime, Q prime, R prime. From now on, I'm just going to say PQR prime because that's a mouthful there. Complete the rule to represent the dilation from triangle PQR to triangle PQR prime. Move the correct answer to each box. Not all answers will be used. Okay, so there's a few things I want you to see. One is this is the original triangle and this one is the new triangle, and you can tell by the prime on there. Okay, the little tick mark on each of the letters is really important. It's telling you where it's going from and where it's going to. When it's got the prime, that's telling you where it's going to. Okay. The other thing I want you to see in the answers, it's got 2x, 3x, and 6x, and then 2y, 3y, and 6y. So there's only a possibility of 3 choices for this box and 3 for this box. And this particular question is worth 2 points because you got 2 boxes, okay? So you could get 1 correct and 1 incorrect and still get a point. I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm guessing on that, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, so what they're not saying is basically you're finding the scale factor. What do I have to multiply this point by to get this point? And this point by to get this point, and this point by to get this point, and by the way, it's all going to be the same. Once you find one, you're going to know all of them. So let's just start with R and go to R prime. Ooh, I made that too big. So R, this value is, and you always put your X first, okay? So this point where R is 1, 1, okay? We go to the right one and up 1. Now the R prime is going to be, let me use a highlighter, see if that helps, is going to be 3 to the right and 3 up. So that's going to be 3, 3. Okay, so what is the scale factor? You may see it right away. What do I have to multiply 1 by to get 3? Okay, and of course the other one's the identical. What do I have to multiply 1 by to get 3? Well, 3. We have to multiply each of those by 3. You've got your answer already, but let's go ahead and check one more just to make sure. Let's check Q. Got this color. So the point Q is 3 for the X value and 1 for the Y value. And Q prime is 9 for the X value and 3 for the Y value. So now I have to see, what do I multiply 3 by to get 9? That's 3. And what do I multiply 1 by to get 3? That's 3 again. So we've just confirmed our answer. I'll leave P prime to you to go ahead and verify. So now we know the scale factor is 3. So our X is going to be 3X and our Y is going to be 3Y. And you're just going to drag these into these boxes if you're using this kind of test. Okay? I hope that all makes sense, and I will see you in the next one.